What's a good, Internet? My name is Attack Slug, and welcome back to my Let's Play of WWE 2K18, my career mode. Heading into the month of August in this my career, I have no idea what I'm doing, and where I'm going, and what's going to happen. But I am still your Mr. Money in the Bank. And I feel like I was down this hallway yesterday, but let's still talk to Bailey, see if we can get a hug. Not in the mood to talk. Some of these girls just get on my nerves. You said it, Bailey. You said it. Anyway, I welcome you to a fine Tuesday. As you can see, I've made some changes to the attire, the t-shirt, and whatnot, and I made a handful of moveset and taunt changes, but not too much outside of that, because, again, everything's locked behind these freaking loot boxes. Can't talk right now. I'm busy. So you're saying that you're not ready, willing, or Gable. Anyway, let's go talk to our good buddy, Todd Mullen, and see what he is mulling over in his mind for what happens on this fine episode of Monday Night Raw. Okay, Todderino, what do you got for me? What you thinking, man? Mike again tonight? I'd rather not. Mike again tonight. You got it. Glad we're on the same page. Safe to say you've earned some rest. No, I really haven't. I've been wrestling like no matches. I'm doing run-ins. I haven't had a match in a long time, Todd. I know that I've been complaining the last several years of my career that, oh, it's just matches. It's only matches, and that gets boring. And yes, that's true. But going so far in the other direction, look, there is a happy medium between backstage stuff and matches and character interactions. There is a medium there, not just all of that and almost no matches. That's kind of the wrong direction. You overcorrected a little bit. So I'm kind of hoping that someone interrupts this promo and we have a match, because that wouldn't be the worst thing in the world today on this fine Tuesday afternoon. I'll put the briefcase to a vote. Universal or WWE Champion. You guys have been so good to me lately, I feel like I should put this to a vote. If I cash in my briefcase, who should it be for? The Universal Champion or the WWE Champion? I'm having trouble making up my mind, but I feel my fans should be the ones to have the final say. Oh, here comes Dean Ambrose. Dirty Dean, who I thought was going to interrupt last time. Your Intercontinental Champion, I believe. Not wearing the belt, so honestly, I don't know. I could know if he wore the belt to the ring for a promo like he should, like what would happen in real life. But no, this game, the most realistic game, every year they manage to botch more stuff. So, thanks 2K. Thanks. Alright, Dino. What you got for me? Why are you so salty? Disrespectful. That's the word pounding in my brain since last week. Utterly disrespectful. I was honestly going to give you a pass on it. Punk don't know what he's talking about, I thought. And now backstage, here you completely overlooked me as a threat. Now hear this. You and me. SummerSlam. Sorry, has any parent lost their son? Is someone reported missing? This sassy, lost child seems to not know where he is or why. He's babbling incoherently and embarrassing me because I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Should I take him to Lost and Found? This really isn't in my job description. I admit you impressed me early on. The way you rose through the ranks. It was like you were the anointed one, Roman Reigns. But now that you're 1 foot in, you're not showing any deference to your betters. I've been at this a hell of a lot longer than you. You think you can come in and take everyone so easily. I mean, sort of. It's a video game, so yeah. This boy doesn't seem to understand who I am. I'm a superstar. Can you say that? Superstar. You see, this is a ring. This is where us larger-than-life athletes battle each other. It is a professional sport for adults, not little people who don't belong. Oh, I apologize if I'm not making myself clear, Mr. Money in the Bank. You know, that tiny briefcase you covet, fact is, that is a golden ticket for any contender. And you are looking at one, man. I'm worth that as much as anyone else, yet you're gonna trash talk me like I'm nothing? You're the nothing here. Don't let it go to your head, okay? But I have a compliment for you. We can all agree that you live up to the name Superstar. It's true, you do. With that in mind, I understand your quality. We all know what you can be capable of when you put your mind to it. Dude, I should not even have to come out here and tell you the obvious. I earned my title. That has to mean something. You can't roll past that and pretend I don't even exist. And that's why I decided to storm out here. I am here. I won't let you act like you're superior. You don't get to decide who matters or not. Dean, I don't want to cash in on your title. Come on. You're one lucky man that our medical insurance is so generous and outstanding. When I'm done with you, even Mick Foley is going to look aghast at the heap of you on the floor and say, damn, wow, that looks excruciating. I want nothing more in my life right now than to bring this pain down upon your body. Even though I'd love to start here tonight, I'll be saving your body slam for SummerSlam. That's so lame. Congrats, smart guy. We're in an agreement. We'll fight. And there's no way out now. You were committed the moment you decided that you deigned to interrupt me speaking to these fine folks here and at home. You and me, Dean. You and me, Dean. You want some? Come get some. But also, I'm saving that briefcase. So, hey, if I gotta take your title and then also cash in my briefcase for another title, I'll do just that. Well, Todd, that happened. Wow. No lie, but I wouldn't think it'd be that easy. You can trust me. After my time here, I know how to push people's buttons. Ain't that the truth? Well then, now I get to go home. Don't listen to him. He's old news. Braun Strowman. I'm not sure which of you will win. Thanks, Braun. Thanks for the word of advice. Appreciate it. Anyway, I'm out of here for today. Get my car, Jeeves. Week 3. So, one more week until SummerSlam. Apollo Crews. Beginning to sound like you could use some help. You offering? Sure, wouldn't be mentioning it otherwise. Hard to trust your ambitions, Apollo Lose. I like you. I do. It's hard to trust you completely when I know you have your own ambitions. Hang on, buddy. One hand whacks the other. Am I right? That isn't exactly the phrase, but I get what you're going for. If you intend to help me, I want you to dive into the mix and push me closer to reaching that title. Consider it done. After all, when you win, we all win. Make it a win. Hey, you always get what you want, you know, and we're a team, right? Randy Orton was my team. Let's just say we work together. For now, let's just say we work together. Harsh. There's no need for us to be so clinical, right? Okay, let's get out there and do this. Absolutely. Time to blossom this bromance. No, my tag team partner was Randy Orton. We were the Serpentine. Apollo Crews should not factor into this equation. Now, granted, Randy Orton was a SmackDown guy, and he should not have been my partner in the first place because he was the SmackDown champion, but that's neither here nor there. If the game wants to be broken, it should then stay broken. Not say, oh no, different tag team partner now. Like, what the hell even is that? Anyway, moving on into our news section for today. Jack Swagger has signed with Bellator for his debut in mixed martial arts. So, best of luck to Jack Swagger in his actual, real, getting punched in the face for real. Have fun. But also, since Alberto also does that kind of stuff, you could totally have that rematch of Swagger and Alberto, but fighting for real. Better hit the gym more if you want to stand a chance against the champion. Thanks, Balor. Elsewhere in the news, there's been some reports that there's been some positive conversations between Neville and the WWE. So perhaps a return, perhaps he'll work out whatever his issues were. Perhaps he'll come back and not be a cruiserweight. Who knows? I think at this point, if you're going to do it, then you save that return pop for the Royal Rumble. It's already November, so why not just wait until January? Come on now. There's no point in having him come back in, like, December. That seems just weird, because kind of nothing of any real consequence happens in December. So it's the talk that the higher-ups are liking themselves this rivalry. We want to build some hype around it. You have 1 week, Todd. Hype sells. I like it. Simply put, they booked you tonight in a non-title match against your opponent at SummerSlam. Things are heating up. No doubt exactly as you planned, my man. Shouldn't keep the people waiting. Let's make some noise. And I can't even complain about this happening in the game, because it happens in real life all the time. And I hate it in real life. It's like, no, you want to have people tune in to your show. How it used to work in the old days is you would keep those two people, those two wrestlers, apart, and they wouldn't actually have their one-on-one competition until the show itself. And that's how you sold tickets. That's how you sold pay-per-views. There he is, actually wearing his title, finally. Dirty Dean Ambrose. Anyway, moving on to Monday Night Raw, there is one major story that people kind of didn't really see coming, I guess. And that is the fact that we have a new member of Team Raw for Survivor Series, which is like this Sunday. And so they just did that on Raw. And guess what? Jason Jordan, you're out of there. Instead, we have the Cerebral Assassin, the Game, a Triple H. And it's like, wait, what? Also, Apollo Crews, I don't need your help here. I don't need your help here, Apollo Crews. It's not necessary. What? He's like, yeah, Apollo Crews. Oh! Good God, I didn't even see that coming. Holy crap. That was unexpected. Entirely. Why, Apollo? Why? I did it for the slug. I did it for the people. Anyway, yeah, so Triple H on the team, which immediately goes, okay, they're going to be setting up for Triple H and Kurt at WrestleMania, which was the rumor, like months and months ago, that they would set up for that. And that is how you get there. Now the question is, do you have him turn for, like, what's the reason? Like, what would the reasoning be? And there are a couple of different ways to go with it. Number one, back in the year 2000, Triple H and Kurt and Steph were in kind of a love triangle angle that totally got dropped for no reason. I think you've got him in the palm of your hand right now. Do I? And that's exactly where I want him. Like putty, isn't he? Ha! I love it. And you know what would be good right now? Some pizza? A cold drink. No, pizza. Oh, no doubt. No doubt about that. Nah, I think you know who enjoys spinning hype like the very strings of fate. Mr. McMahon. Sounds like Mr. McMahon's morning, afternoon, and night. Oh man, that's no lie. But hey, I don't mean him. I gotta believe Renee would love a sit down with you right about now. Then I'll head on over and check. Have fun. The hype train is never a boring ride. Or, with the whole Kurt Triple H thing, if you want to kind of mess with that fourth wall kayfabe stuff a little bit, be like, yeah, Triple H in charge of NXT. Triple H could be like, look, I send you my best from NXT, and you squander them. Look at Finn Balor, you're squandering that talent. What's wrong with you? That could be fun. So, either way, it's going to be interesting to have him on the team, and will that end up costing the Raw team that victory to SmackDown? Also on Raw, Bayley is your fifth member of that team, and shockingly enough, even though people had spotted Paige backstage, Paige wasn't on Raw, so that's swerved. We got swerved, bro. I thought Todd said we were going to have a sit-down, but there's no sit-down here. We're just standing, so, okay. After handily winning Money in the Bank, you've been lighting fires all over the place. Do you feel like you have an upper hand going into SummerSlam? Absolutely. Renee, that is absolutely correct. Everything is on my side right now, and I intend to be like a tidal wave. I will submerge and consume everything around me. That champ is no true champion. I can only tell you, under the auspices of a non-disclosure agreement, because no normal ears can hear it. Rest assured, it's not going to be anything pretty. You're not going to recognize him once I'm through with him. Now that you've walked out of this match, the winner, what's next for you? Walked out of which match, the winner? If Apollo Crews hits Dean Ambrose with a bat, I'm the one who gets disqualified. If he had hit me with the bat, then I would have won the match by DQ. That's kind of how DQ works, Renee. I said there was no end to my path of... Oh! I had a word to say there, and it just didn't happen. And now me and Dirty Dean going at it backstage here, just giving him them slaps. What did the five fingers say to the face? Slap. Anyway, I don't even know anymore. Elbow drop. Taunt the man. Woo! Dean's getting pretty loud here for some reason. Like, what's up with that? Spine buster. Just over and over again. Just over and over. And over. The TV just turned off. What in the blue hell? What in the blue hell? Anyway. Yeah, so I'm very curious to see how they handle this whole thing with Triple H and Double J and Kurt Angle and whatnot. You could also, if you wanted to have a third option, you could reveal Triple H was the one who was trying to blackmail Kurt Angle about his illegitimate child. So, because that totally got dropped, and they never actually said who it was. Like, that was weird. Real weird, right? But what's funny is I had totally cracked a joke a couple of days ago about how when they cleared Roman for action again, and I'm like, what if Roman walks out, spears Jason Jordan, and says, "This is my team now"? And Triple H basically did just that. So that's pretty funny. Not who I would have expected, but, you know, is what it is. Is what it is. Alright, Dean, look. Don't you dare put me into that table. Don't you do it. Don't you do it. There we go. Here we go. Hit that. Angle slam. Woo! I want a fire extinguisher. That's what I want. Oh, I missed. Oh, I sprayed him with it. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Oh, no. How dare you, Dean? How dare you, Dean? Get yourself a DDT onto that concrete. I'm going to get a chair. And we aren't done yet. We aren't done yet here, Dean. Clearly, we're not done. Clearly, I have this solid steel chair, and you should not have interrupted my interview time with your wife. Just don't. Alright? That was my time to shine. Oh, ladder onto the face. That was my time to shine, and you ruined it. You ruined it. Get up. Because we aren't done here. We aren't done here, Dean. Guess what? It's angle slam time. Onto the ladder. How is that not the end? How is that not the end? Charge finisher. This has to be it. This has to be it. You get your attitude adjusted, come back later, because I'm beating you at SummerSlam. That's it. Tax Slug, what's up? Week 4. Triple H. Hey, I know things that might or might not have gotten off to a rocky start this month between the two of us. You think? Yeah, no hard feelings. Well, I like what you've been showing out there lately. Maybe, just maybe, you do have what it takes to be the top guy in the future. Put your money where your mouth is, game. You talk about a lot of things, Triple H. But I wonder if you're willing to put your money in the bank where your mouth is. I've been known to. Somewhere specific you want me to consider putting it? That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I'm listening. If you really believe what you say, do me a favor and put my opponent in a 2-on-1 handicap match tonight. That certainly would be a favor. Deal? I'll think about it, although you shouldn't hold your breath. Thanks, Triple H, Mr. H's. Yeah, anyway, that wraps up things for today. Thanks for watching. I'm a Tax Slug. More videos every day. I'll see you next time, right here on this channel. And I'm out!